Welcome back everyone to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kyla and welcome. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so down below. There's a little button right there. Oh wait. Alright guys, now that we've gotten that out of the way, I'm going to be reviewing a new eyeshadow quad. This is by, is it Roen? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But this is the 75 degree palette. It retails for a whopping $42. Kind of steep. It is a magnetic closure, which is kind of difficult to work with. But here are the products, or the colors that we're working with. Looking at them, they're very pretty. They look very chunky though right out the gate. Can you see that? Looks very chunky. You can see I've already messed with this one and this one. But it doesn't look like it's the smoothest consistency. I know she says you do have to push kind of firm down in there because they are a stiffer, more firm product. But a little bit about this. This brand is made by, I have my notes here, by Nikki DeRose. She's a Los Angeles-based makeup artist. She's worked with like Stila Cosmetics, Bobbi Brown, and Chanel. She works with like Bella Hadid, Emma Roberts, Hailey Bieber, amongst others. What she says is that this is luxury makeup. It's an original formula, clean ingredients, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. The little quote that she has on her website, it says, it's suitable for all ages, skin tones, and occasions, made for both day and night and everything in between. What she guarantees is that you will be questioned and complimented everywhere you turn. So she's kind of hyped this up. I believe this is like her first go at this. She has this palette, the 75 degrees, which is the warm palette. Then I believe she has a 52 degrees, which is more cooler. And then she has two singles, and I think eyeshadow and brushes. So we are going to start right now. Oh, I forgot my primer. One moment. Alright, got the primer. We're going to be using the Roen Beauty Smooth Sailing 360 Eye Primer. The only thing I currently have on my skin, I'm going to do my eyes first and then my foundation. All I have is moisturizer, and it's from the Inky List, that was it, Multi Bionics. I really like that stuff. It's very light. It's not going to be super uber hydrating, but for the summer when I tend to get like, or most people tend to get oilier in the summer because of the heat and sweat, I really enjoy it for daytime. Okay, so I'm gonna slather this on. We're gonna rub it in. And I'm gonna take it down below. Rub, rub, rub. And we're gonna try this with our fingers because it says that it works really well with fingers, with it being a cream. I don't typically use a cream, like a brush with my cream shadows, except for like my Charlotte Tilbury Mesmerized Eyes, I think is what it's called, and then the Tom Ford. I feel like my apparently paint pots and things like that, I always use my finger. So that's what we're gonna do here as well. And she says in her little demo, she just fingers just tapping. It looks so effortless and beautiful. So let's not stick our thumb in it. How about that? Let's go ahead and swatch these first. And I'm not really sure which order they go because they're just listed. So maybe this one is called Obviously, and then Nikki Dust, J'adore, and FaceTime, I think. So let's swatch. Okay, so this one, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. So I just swatched in that goldy one. Can you see how chunky monkey that looks? And we'll swatch it here. Like, it looks very chunky. Okay, let's do this darker brown next to it. That one is not as chunky monkey as the gold. Then we're gonna go down to this brownie orange color. So just, they're very heavy, I feel. Like that one's not chunky. And then we'll do this last brown one. Yeah, this one, the gold is the chunkiest. I don't think I particularly like that one. And the two browns, when you swatch them, they are very, very similar. And it looks like it has, that last one I did looks like it has purple glitter shifts in it. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I have makeup wipes with me because I have a feeling after that swatch, it's gonna get messy. So let me go ahead and wipe my fingers off so we have a clean slate to work with. So let's see, how do we want to do this? I think I'm gonna do this gold. Oh no, that's not gold. What am I talking about? This terracotta-y orangey brown. And then maybe we'll work some of the darker one in the corner and pop this like on the center inner or however it ends up working out. These feel very putty like is what I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna take this all over the lid. And we primed our eyes. It just looks like a glitter bomb went off, guys. Oh dear God. It doesn't, it's not the most blendy. You don't get a lot of color payoff, you just have to keep adding. And then it kind of gets all messy. There's no non-shimmer colors in here, which I'm not, honestly, I didn't know what I was getting into when I ordered this. I was just like, oh, new stuff, cool, let's try it. And I think that was a bad idea. And you can't even see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying to work this up into my crease and I'm just turning it into a pumpkin. Like, this is harder than what she made it look like in her little tutorial that she did using this. She made it seem so effortless. So I'm gonna wipe my fingers off again. Should we clean up now? No, let's just keep going. Let's keep going and we'll clean up in a minute. Okay, now I love to use my fingers for eyeshadow, so I know what I'm doing, even though in this demonstration it looks like I have no clue. But this product is just really weird to work with. So do we want to do the lighter brown or the darker brown? Maybe we should do the darker brown. Let's do darker. That's, I think, way too much. So we're gonna smudge this in the corner, rub them together to get some off. We're gonna rub this here. I don't like this, guys. Oh, this is gonna be a glorious day at work. Hey guys, I know what I'm doing. I started my own YouTube channel. Look at me. I look like a bozo. Like this is not good. We're gonna do it. We're gonna rock it. We're gonna do it. So that doesn't really make things look any better. So let's go ahead and pop into this cream gold color that I don't know. Oh dear, you see that clump? It like, this reminds me of like gold leafing. Like, it sticks to everything. Oh dear God. Okay. All right, let's clean it up. And maybe this will look somewhat, I mean, at least the orangey color does kind of match my shirt, right? All right. Okay, so let's get the mirror out. Yep, go in here, get all this. Let's soften that up. Clean spot. Let's go here. Jeez, guys. That kind of looks better. Alright, let's move on to the other side. But I'm still going to use my right hand because I'm right-handed. That gold flecking is in my eyelashes. Like, I don't want glittery sparkles in my eyelashes because that means they easily can get into my eyeball. I mean, I know we're putting it on our eyelids, but I draw the lines at my, once I hit my eyelashes. Alright, that's not so bad. Alright, let's go ahead and do the rest of the face. Alright, so there we have it. It is on. It is, the colors are pretty. Like from back here, I really like the colors. I do not think this is exactly user friendly because it kind of likes to slide all over the place. But I think maybe if I played with it a little bit more and really learned how to put it on, this is kind of like a first, I dabbled with it yesterday, but this is the first time I actually like tried to put it on besides just sticking my fingers in it. It might be a little bit more easy to use, but the colors are pretty. Like, even swatch them here, like they are pretty. The gold one is questionable because it's kind of a chunky monkey. The two browns are beautiful, and that terracotta-y orangey color is very pretty as well. It looks good with the shirt that I'm wearing, since I am wearing the orangey colored shirt. But I will check in with you guys when I get home from work. I'm not gonna do any check-ins while I'm at work because that's a little weird. I have some errands I have to run, so I'll probably be wearing this stuff for a good 11 hours at least, probably even more. So I will talk to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I have had this makeup on my face, so right at 12 hours. I would say about 2 hours in, maybe 3, it was starting to get a little shaky. It wasn't looking good. And then definitely at lunch, before I went for my walk in the 90-degree heat, it looked terrible. I mean, the eyes, once I zoom in or bring you closer, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Because right here when I'm looking in the screen, it doesn't look that bad. But it looks the same as it did right now as it did before I went for my walk and did some errands after work. The colors are beautiful. They're hard to work with, which you've already seen in my demonstration of putting it on. But let's get up close. So when I put it on, I did not have any of the goldy. See all that under my eye? I mean, you guys saw me use a makeup wipe to get all that off before I put on my foundation. And I look like a disco ball under my eye. Then it's also all the way up here by my eyebrow. I did not put gold shimmer on my eyebrow. Then, you ready for the scary part? Let's close the eye. Look at that creasing. Crease, crease, crease. It's like, it's terrible. Look at that. Oh, it grosses me out. Gugh. Creamy eyeshadow that creases like that, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it when powder creases, but cream creasing is really gross because it's really thick. And let's see, we could probably even like rub this out. Look. Let's go ahead and rub it in. And look how much still it transfers so badly. Like, ugh. I'm very confused by this. And I've seen her work and it's beautiful. And I was really excited to try this, guys, because it's clean. It has a clean stamp. There's nothing icky in it. And I was like, cool, let's get some like clean eyeshadows going, because, you know, everyone's on this clean movement to get better and healthier products for us. And there was always that stigma that, you know, the more natural makeup isn't as potent or strong or vibrant as the non-clean. And this, unfortunately, is kind of proving that case. It doesn't have a lot of staying power. I mean, because, guys, we put 3 colors on. Maybe even 4. I think, didn't I put my finger in all 4? I think I did. I know I did 3, for sure. And, it looks like one color with some glitter on top, which was not the case. So as much as I hate to say this, do not recommend you guys buying this. Don't try it. Don't waste your time. It is fussy to work with. It's hard to work with because it is a stiff cream. So a brush doesn't really give you much color, and then your finger gives you a lot of pigment, but then you don't really have any control, because this is very, once you get it on your finger, it's very slippery and wants to slide all over the place. Then once you get it on, it doesn't stay put. Like, it's like it never completely sets, so it's always slightly sticky. So then it's moving around, it creases really bad. We used primer today. Maybe I'll try it again with using like concealer as a primer, and then maybe I'll try to powder the lid and then put it on top, but then you don't really want to mix powders and creams. I don't know, but I do not recommend it. I would say if you want to try it, I would wait until the next eyeshadow launch. Let this one kind of ride out, and if she comes out with another palette or another eyeshadow, try that, because maybe the formula will change. But when it comes to these 2 that she has right now, and I'm not talking about the single disc or the single eyeshadows, I don't know anything about those. I'm just referring to the ones in the palette. I think it's 75 degrees warm is what I have, going off my memory right now, and 52 degree cool, I think it is. I would hold off, even though the packaging is beautiful. The aesthetic, when you look at it, it's really pretty if you can get over the bumpiness look. But it's not where it needs to be. It's not staying, and it's not a cheap palette for 4, and they're really, really small. So yeah, I don't recommend it. Hang on to your dollars. Try the next eyeshadow palette launch that she does. Unfortunately, this one doesn't make the cut, and I want my dollars back. And I never say that. Even if I don't 100% like something, I'm not like, oh, I want to go return this right now. I'm so disappointed. I don't know if I will return it, because I have used it. It's kind of, I don't know, but then I don't want it cluttering up. Maybe I'll give it to someone, they can try it. So that is it for today's video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It's right down there. Go ahead, click it. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.